Hey guys, what's up? It's Triggs, and sorry for not doing a tutorial in a while. I've just been in the mood of a lot of speed art, so I've been putting a lot of those out. But today I thought of a really cool tutorial to do, and I haven't seen this one out yet on any other channels, so thought it'd be a good idea to put this out. So what it's gonna be is it's gonna be these custom title backings. Like this is on Robot's channel, and I like his stuff. And this new background he's had on for a little bit, and it looks pretty awesome. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's these blue pieces here, these light blue pieces with the gradients on them, and they go over the different titles, like his profile, his name, his info spot, and then a lot of people put them on the video title. Now, I know Sherb has done this a lot, and I liked his style of it too. And so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to do a little bit of my style, like you see on my channel with the layout bar in the middle. I'm going to do kind of something like that, but behind the different text. Now, a lot of people don't really know how to do this, but it's actually fairly simple. So what you're going to need is any screen capturing program. I use Jing. Now, if you need the download link for that, I'll put that in the description, and you guys can download that. It's free because it has really good quality, and it's pretty awesome. And so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to capture an image and make it just over the size of your channel. And I'm just going to do two of them. I'm going to do the one for the video, and then I'm going to do the one for the sub box. So let's take a picture of that, capture it, save it wherever you want. And then we're going to go right into Photoshop. Now the next thing to do is get your layout base going. Now you don't have to, you can either do this at the end, you can do this at the right at the beginning. Just figure out the colors you're gonna want, and just you're gonna want to keep that in mind when you're making this. So for this color of background, we're gonna use kind of a bluish with gray. So make a new layer on top of your module layer, and then we're gonna open up the screenshot we took, and then once you have it open, you're gonna want to take it, use the marquee tool to copy, Control C, go back to your layout, Control V, and now go to the blend mode and change it to overlay. So now we can see it. Here, I'm gonna actually bring the opacity down because it's kind of hard to see with dark colors. So now you can see it overlaid over it, so we can line it up perfectly. So to line it up correctly, just make sure that the center part of it, see how the center isn't aligned on this? The center, just pull it up just a little bit, and once you have it in the correct spot, the good ways to line it up is if you have a layout such as Robots where he has the individual module boxes, just line that up with your layout in Photoshop. So since I don't have that on mine, I just lined it up with my center bar on here. So once you have that lined up, you can just make a new layer on top of that one. Go to the rectangular tool, and then just drag it out. We'll do the title. We'll do the title first. Now for mine, I'm gonna overhang it over the side, so I'm just gonna drag that out a little bit more. Now make it a little bit extra long. The box. Well, it sounded weird. So that if you have a longer title, then it'll fit it. So I'm gonna do it to about there because my titles really aren't that long on my video, so about there is good. And then rasterize that layer. Then we're gonna work on the effects. Now add a slight drop shadow. We'll change the opacity to 50. I always like to use 50. Keep the angle on 90. Distance at 1. And then keep the size at 5. So that's all set. That was a really easy effect. Go down to your gradient. And then we're going to pick the color of our background. Then for the other one, we're going to pick that color. That looks good. That's another color from the background. So let's see how that looks. Just hide your overlay layer. Now that looks pretty good to me. So to create the effect that it's like coming off the side, such as this little divot right here that comes out, the little triangle on the side, all you gotta do is duplicate the layer, Control J, drag it under your shape, convert to smart object, then rasterize it. Now we have this here. So we're gonna hold down Shift and rotate it twice. Once you have it there, hit enter, and then just align it with this other one. Now the effect is really subtle, but it ends up making it look a lot better in the end. So now you can just use your arrow keys. I'm just gonna check where mine is. Alright, so I can see it good now. Right there is about perfect, so you get that little effect. Now you might not be able to see it because of the screen, but if you put it up to 720p, you can definitely see that little divot in there. So that one's all set. Now we're just gonna have to do the other one. Now for this one, we'll do a little bit different effect. How about we'll do an indent effect for this one. So make a new layer on top again, and then you can just if you want, you can just copy that shape that you had before. So now you got that. Drag that shape down right over the title. Hide the layer. And then, of course, we're going to want to delete some. So, Control-C, what did I just do? Fail. Okay, so just delete a little bit of that. See how it is. Okay, sorry about that. I had to go do something. Alright, yeah, alright, I'm going to wrap this up. Don't want to take too long on this tutorial. So, now that we have our second box, we're going to go to the layer styles for this one. We're going to keep the drop shadow on, but bring the size down to 3, and then opacity to 20, because this wants to be really subtle. Take off the gradient, and then go down to inner shadow, put the opacity on 50, distance of 3, and then size of 3. Yeah, well, we'll bring the opacity down to 30 on this, though. And then go into inner glow, blend mode normal, color black, then opacity down to 20. You know what, probably let's go 30, a little bit darker. Alright, looks good. And then choke, 10%, and the size at 3. And actually, let's bring the drop shadow down to 10%, because we don't want that to be seen too much. And inner shadow size, let's do 5 pixels. Alright, looks pretty awesome. I'm just gonna make a little bit more adjustments. That looks good. And that's how you do the indent. If you want to, you can add a slight gradient. I'm just gonna set this to overlay, bring the blend mode down. You can make it look a little bit more like that. You can just change it up to your liking. So that's how you create that. You can even add some patterns, whatever you really like on your layout. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Probably a new speed art coming up this weekend. Might be another like tennis one, because I got my state finals tomorrow. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. It's really good tutorial. Really help out your layout. So stay tuned. Tell people to subscribe, and follow me on Twitter. And at 600 subscribers, I'll be there pretty soon. I'll be releasing something pretty awesome. So thanks for watching. I'll see all you guys later.